Ladies, I'm here on the Schmeal. I'm here on the Schmeal. We're here to talk about some Major League Baseball news, ladies and gentlemen. Another day with some more baseball news. Becoming a little bit stacked here day after day with the baseball, ladies and gentlemen. So we're talking about some more baseball. First thing we're going to talk about here is Juan Soto. He's after he declined the 15-year, $440 million extension. Superstar outfielder Juan Soto, he reportedly had to fly commercially to the All-Star game because the Nationals did not charter him a flight. And I get he declined your deal, but that's super petty in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Super petty here from the Washington Nationals to not charter him a flight after he declined their extension. Like, I know he declined your extensions. Maybe it's just because he don't want to be there, so that team's not going to be good for the next few years. I mean, I understand what Juan Soto just doesn't want to be there because that team's not, because it's dog shit, and they're not going to be good for the next few years probably. So, just makes the most sense. But yeah, that was just extremely petty in my opinion. So that's the latest of the Juan Soto saga, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently just the latest. We have another thing here also talk about Juan Soto as well, and the last thing of the episode, episode 8 here in the MLB news. So yeah, but about him having to charter his own flight, they said you can buy your own ticket, bitch. So, and Lindor's making more than this offer, I think. So I mean, yeah, just an L team. Anyways, the Nationals such an L organization. So yeah, anyways, the Red Sox reportedly they're using Braves first baseman's contract, Matt Olson's contract extension, 8 years, 168 million. They're basically using it as a comparable extension because they're going to have talks with star slugger Rafael Devers per Alex Spears, how do you say his name? But this is right in the range, I think. They will try and they'll offer Rafael Devers like 8 years, 168 million. But I mean, he kind of deserves more. I feel like he's a little bit better than Matt Olson. I think he deserves more because he's had a really good year this year, like 300 something. He's having a really good season. So he might deserve more than that. Over 8 years, 168 million. So next, well, I'm gonna go. His stats been out of this world this year, like out of this world. We're going over his stats right quick. Basically, he deserves whatever. He gets like 22 homers, 55 RBIs, batting 324 with a 4.1 WAR, 379 base, 601 slugging, 980 OPS, 166 OPS plus. He's a two-time All-Star. He's won a World Series. He's basically the slugger of that team. And he has a 4.1 WAR with a 166 OPS plus this year, and nearly a 1,000 OPS. And he's been phenomenal this year, just phenomenal. So he would deserve the money. So yeah. But next thing I'm talking about is Angels superstar Shohei Ohtani. He's saying he's focused on the 2022 campaign. Despite trade rumors, trade rumors of him being flipped continue to swirl. It's hard to believe he'd get traded from that team, especially this season. I just don't know if he'll get traded. I really don't. I really don't. He's basically talking about it really doesn't change what I do, of course, on the trade rumors. Basically, he told Dylan Hernandez on the LA Times. As long as I'm with the Angels, I want to do my job the best I can. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but like I said, I like to focus on game by game on what I have to do, pitching and hitting. And he will continue to say, more than my feelings, that it will be determined by what the organization wants to do. When it comes to something I can't control, I don't really have any feelings about what I want. And if they do trade Ohtani, the only positive would be they can rebuild their farm system. The negative is the Angels lose the income and the fans that Ohtani brought to the Angels from like Japan. So there's no way. It's hard to believe this dude could get traded from this team. That would be crazy. Last thing I want to talk about here, Juan Soto. There's a few teams interested, or they're among teams that are preparing offers to try and acquire the Nationals superstar outfielder Juan Soto, Mike Rodriguez. There's you have the Dodgers, obviously the Yankees, White Sox, Mets, Cardinals. I saw a few days ago the Rangers as well, so I assume the Rangers are probably interested. This is just from a different source, but I can see him go to the Dodgers. I really do. They were chanting. I know they were chanting "Future Dodger," and he went back and he looked back and smiled. Maybe that doesn't mean much. Maybe I'm looking into it too much, but you never know. He could be. They're not trading him to the Mets. I don't think he'll want to go to the White Sox because they're really disappointing this year. I mean, they could make a run, but I don't know. They're not trading him to the Mets, a division rival. The only teams I could see here are the Dodgers, Yankees, and Cardinals. But he might go to the Dodgers. But if he doesn't, I could see him going to New York. The other New York team, the Yankees, not the Mets. So that's all I have to say here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Until next time, I thank you for watching.